Ciao everyone and welcome to a new video. And again, today my boyfriend is going to talk. Hello. Because it seems that you enjoyed it last time. So I am going to doing an arm tracing video, and I will also tell you a spooky story because it's Halloween season, or I don't know if this is been released before Halloween, but I hope so. And so this is an Halloween story. It's really scary, but it's a true crime story. And before starting, please, if you like my videos, subscribe or comment and like the video, because that's really important for me. So let's start. Today I'm going to talk about the disappearance of Brandon Swanson. And do you know about it? It's really mysterious. And we are in 2008, and it's May 13th. And the spring semester had just come to an end, so Brandon is partying with his friend. So he attended several parties.
How old is he?
I don't know, like 18 or 19. And all of his friends told the police that he wasn't super drunk, like he was okay. So he drank, but not so much. So this is important for the story. So he wasn't super intoxicated.
Wasted?
Mm?
He wasn't wasted?
Exactly, he wasn't wasted. So at some point, Brandon decided to go back home, and for some reason I avoided the highway and made some different routes, but maybe because he had a drink, so maybe he didn't want the police. Yeah, so he didn't do the usual road. So he got lost at some point, and at 2 a.m. in the morning he fell in a ditch. The car fell in a ditch, yes, with the car, but he didn't get hurt, so he called his parents, and yes, he told them what happened, and he asked them to pick him up. Okay. And so he told his parent that he believed himself to be near the city of Lind, because he could see the lights from where he was, and so he was like, I'm really near this city, so if you can come to pick me up.
He didn't know the exact position.
No, they didn't know, but he was at the phone with them all the time.
Okay.
So they drove out there looking for him, but he told his parent to flash the lights when they were near his position in order to signal to each other. But after several failed attempts and locating Swanson, you can hear, because we have the recording of the call, yes, of the phone call. You can see that they start to get nervous, because he's like, I'm here, how could you not see me? And
Did they think he was joking?
No, they were
They were
serious.
afraid as well.
Yes, and they say that he wasn't drunk talking, he was
Okay.
fine. So it's
Maybe
like,
because of the scare.
yes, and he's like, I'm here because I can see the light from the city. How can you not see me? I'm switching the lights of the car, but they cannot see him. And then he tells his parents that he's walking to a field, so he abandoned the car in the ditch and says, okay, I'm going towards the city in order to, I don't know, call somebody. So he asks his parent to meet in the parking lot of the city, a place that they knew. So
Okay.
it's like, okay, I'm walking there, and you can come pick me up there. And all this time, he was talking at the phone with the parents, so he never stopped the call. And at some point, the parents hear him screaming, "Oh shit!" And then silence, but the phone is working, but it's not answering. And they try to call him several times, but he doesn't answer ever again. And now it is 6:30 a.m. So this has been going on for several hours. And they call the police, but they say that he's an adult and they cannot search for him because maybe you don't want to be found. They cannot do this. But the hours passes, and when the police can investigate about it, they discover that Brandon was very, very far from the places where his parents were looking for him. So he wasn't at all where he thought he was. So that's really strange. Like, he completely lost sense of the directions. And the phone still was working the next day.
It was ringing.
Yes.
Okay,
But but it was going to voicemail. This is important because some people, we will see all the theories after, but some people think that he fell in a river, but that makes no sense because the cell phone keep working, so that cannot be what's happened. So they go and found the car, the police, but the keys weren't there. But there was nothing odd, no blood, no. So it was just a car in a ditch. And so they get the search dogs, and they started. They picked up the scent of Brandon near the river. So, and the parents heard the river during the call. So it makes sense, the water. And so they...
But the parents knew that near the place he was telling them he was, there was a river.
I think so. It was like the fields, it was...
So the parents were looking in some place where there wasn't a river, but they heard a river.
Yes, because... maybe it was like a big area.
Okay.
I don't have the map here, but it was a big area, like, and with the fields, a lot of fields. So maybe there was a little river. I don't know. It was very late in the morning or late in the night. So this search dog picked up his scent near the river. They followed the water, they followed to the water and then over to the other side of the bank. So it's like he fell in the river and then he said maybe, oh shit, but then he didn't drown.
Okay.
So maybe he lost his phone there, and then he proceeded to the other bank because the dog
Okay.
followed the scent there.
Could have thrown the phone while he was sleeping.
Yes, and it was very cold that night, and they didn't have the jacket, so that's important for the theories. And then the dogs picked up Brandon's scent on a piece of like farm equipment in a farm, but the farmer refused to let the police in, and they couldn't go inside because there was no proof of everything, so he refused to let them search.
They couldn't ask for a warrant.
I don't
called a
know.
warrant?
Because they didn't have probable cause, something legal, I don't know. Also, it's important because Brandon was blind in his left eye.
Okay.
So he didn't, and he left the glasses in the car. So this is strange because he had a sight problem, and when he decided to go walking and leave the car, he left the glasses in the car.
Maybe the glass broke. The glasses
No, they weren't broken.
broken.
He just decided to left
They were
them
in
there.
the car.
Yeah, and it's strange because he was half blind. So I don't know. And so maybe he felt in a wall. How can you call it? Like the cistern.
The water tank.
I pozzi di quelli, the well. A small well, because
in the farm.
Yes, there were several in the area, not just in the farm, in the field. So maybe they think about it, but we will talk about all the theories later. And there was this person that said that during the party he had an argument with other people, but we don't know more about that. So it's just somebody who told the police that he had an argument, but it seems that...
Did they tell the police he was drunk or something?
No, everybody says that he wasn't really drunk, yes. But actually it's a mystery because we don't know what happened. Nothing is still missing, and we don't know nothing more. But this case created the Brandon's law, because after this case was created the Brandon's law, that it means that now in America they can begin to investigate when an adult go missing under dangerous circumstances, even if it's an adult, so they can start. Yes, so this case was important because it generates this new law. And now we can talk about the theories. So the most common are that he fell in the river. He fell in the river and drowned, but it makes no sense.
Yes, because of the scent.
Because
on the other side,
the scent and the phone that kept, but the phone was never found though.
So somebody picked it up.
Exactly. The other theory, that's what I think that happened, that he fell in the river and lost his phone, maybe, I don't know, in the grass or something, and he died of hypothermia.
Yes, that makes sense.
And somebody with I don't know, a tractor,
Yes,
a farmer just
destroyed his body.
Yes, maybe because maybe
Yeah,
didn't want to.
Involuntarily.
Yes, maybe didn't want to because he was hidden in the field. So, maybe someone, this farmer just found his dead, and maybe he decided
Didn't want any problem. So yes,
It could be that,
Somebody will
or
eat
that
in my...
he didn't want to. He just was riding his
Yes. I
tractor,
don't know, tractor maybe?
like with his
Yes.
tractor. I think is the word. Is farmer car,
Yes.
the big farmer
big-
car, and he just
I think that happens a lot with like small animals.
yes.
That lives in the field.
And so
farmers don't
it's
see
like
them.
killed him, or maybe was already dead for hypothermia, but whatever it was, like fainted or
Yes.
dead, and then he panicked and found the phone and destroyed everything. I think that
The
it's
phone is not
possible.
destroyed because it's working.
Yes, but then at some point it didn't work anymore. So maybe because it's impossible they didn't find the phone.
No.
So I think
And that
that's
farmer guy is too suspicious.
yes,
And he's the only one
it's him.
that was interviewed.
But why Brandon didn't take his glasses, or he had them and the farmer put them back in the car? Well, that makes no sense.
No. I mean, the farmer didn't know about the car. For the farmer, it may have been like a random guy walking in his field and falling.
Or maybe he thought it was like in America everybody has guns, so maybe he thought it was a trapasser,
Okay.
a
And it was
burglar, and
Yes, it was like
or a wolf.
two,
I
two,
don't know.
3, 5, 6 in the morning. What was it?
Yes, and
So I
maybe
mean, this farmer stays awake all night because he's scared of burglars in his field.
maybe he had a dog
Okay, they started barking.
and
He
start
got scared
barking
and
and
he
shoot the
took
guy.
out his
I
sniper
think
rifle.
it's the farmer.
Okay,
He has something to do.
it's always the farmer.
Yes. Then some people that it was a plan to disappear. That Brandon he wanted to disappear, to go away, and he just made all this plan.
Okay,
Could be, but I don't think so. Why?
just go. I mean,
And then somebody has said that he fell in a well in the
Okay.
ground, and then there is the murder. Some people said that it was somebody was following him. That's why he took a different route.
yes, maybe because he was being chased.
Yes,
He fell into the ditch. He didn't, maybe
But he
his
was-
glasses fell,
yes, but
fell out of his face.
yes, but he was calling his parents.
Yes,
Why?
okay, now that
That's
makes more
strange
sense.
because they say that he was calm. He wasn't.
Okay.
It's strange. Why he didn't tell somebody wants to kill me?
What if, I don't know.
And then somebody, of course, says aliens
Yes.
or another, like a hole to another universe, dimension,
Yeah, that would be
something like that.
Interesting.
But I think that he said, oh shit, because he fell in the river, and then I don't know. But it's strange because when the cell phone fell, you should heard like, oh my god, where is my
Yes.
phone? Something, but there was silence.
The phone call kept going, so that his parents were on the other side. At
Yes,
some point, they closed the phone call
yeah,
and started calling back to
yeah,
see
yeah.
if he
But he
was...
couldn't hear anything. Maybe he fell, he drowned, and the farmer found him and destroyed everything because he.
Yeah, what if somebody put a bag on his head?
Put?
A bag on his head and like choked him.
Well,
so he
why?
couldn't- I don't know. For
I don't-
fun.
It's not funny, Karen. And I don't know why he left the glasses in the car. But we can laugh about it because maybe it's fine. He didn't die. We don't know.
Yes.
Maybe it's okay.
He's saying, these two guys found my true
Yeah.
plan. Oh my god, I have to, you have to, how do you say that? Disappear again.
So yeah, my I think that the farmers did something, but I don't know why this guy left the glasses in the car if he was half blind.
I mean, maybe it was dark. He said, I don't see anything without glasses. I don't see anything with my glasses. No, I don't know.
So yeah, that was our spooky story for Halloween, and let us know.
So spooky, we started laughing about it.
Yeah, we are laughing because there is no dead body, so maybe this guy is fine. Brandon, if you are living a better life somewhere else, just don't let us know. Just stay quiet and enjoy. I like to think about this. So, and this is was our spooky story for Halloween for you. And let us know your theories. What if you knew the story and what you think about it. And now the video is continuing without the talking part as usual. And happy Halloween.